Hey everyone, I'm Sam, also known as Island Goes Same on Twitch and on YouTube. If you enjoy premium gameplay and strategy videos mainly focused on Modern and Pioneer, be sure to subscribe as I upload these videos multiple times a week. Thanks for checking us out. Playing against a viewer, I believe he was literally talking in the chat earlier today, which is so fucking hilarious. Yeah, streamer mode would be great. Thanks Josh. So I'm going to play Soulscar here. And then I'm going to go Swiftspear Kumano and then Swiftspear. Seems good. Hopefully my opponent has like a veto here and it just like is completely dead. That'd be pretty sweet. Or like a, I don't know. We'll figure it out. My opponent's getting hit for 4 this turn and then 6 on the upcoming turn. So unless they have something good, I don't know. This is looking like the other first game against this deck. We're just going to attack. I don't think I want to play Chandra yet. I'm pretty sure my opponent has a Absorb, and I just want to play around Absorb for as long as I possibly can. Is this just a 1/1 Shark? Yeah, okay. So now we're just going to play a Chandra. Beautiful. Put my opponent to 6, pass the turn. We're just playing around Absorb as much as we possibly can here. Do we beat a Wanderer? I don't know if we beat a Wanderer here. It's like really close. Because our opponent goes to 8, they get to exile the Etchings. Okay, Wild Slash is a great draw. So we're just going to uptick a Chandra. Activate a Ramanop Ruins right now. Attack for a bunch of damage. If they have a Wanderer, they're dead to this Wild Slash. What is this? I don't know, dude. It's a Wanderer. Yeah, they get to, like... I mean, yeah, they have to understand that they're dead here. Yeah, it needed to be exactly settle, and then they had to like settle, Field of Ruin that, deal with our Chandra. None of that was happening all at once. So we got that game. We are bringing in Roiling Vortex and Chandra Torch of Defiance. And on the draw, we're cutting Spikefield Hazard. Sorry, we're cutting, starting with the 4 Eidolons. And then we're cutting a Wild Slash. Maybe Gatekeeper's better than, like, a random Spikefield Hazard? I don't think so. I want to be able to hit my lands. Being able to cast our Chandras are how we win the game. Alright. Oh, this hand is bad. We're going to ship it. Oh, no. Alright, we're going to keep this one, though. And it's like, ship this Bone Crusher, I think. No, we're going to ship the Wild Slash, for sure. We can win an attrition game here, I promise. Beautiful draws. Cool, I'm still going to go Swiftspear into Light Up the Stage. Come on, lands. Awesome. That's a great draw. stomp their face. My opponent's probably going to have, like, some sort of veto for this. Yeah, they veto that. That gets countered. We attack for 2. We skewer their face. They have only 4 cards in hand, and we get to slam a Chandra here. Yeah. Opponent missing their land was not great for them. Gonna keep it a buck. Yeah. Looks like we're winning this one because we were able to slam our Chandra into an empty board. Sucks, dude. You hate to see that shit. I will not cast a Spikefield Hazard because I cannot cast a Spikefield Hazard. That's not good, is it? Yeah, I have Lethal Burn. Sorry, Chief. Oh! Are we the first match done? Are we the first match done? Let's go! First match done. Not even the bye. 6 minutes in. Playing against REMF. And this hand... I think this hand is fine. I'm just going to double check. Oh yeah, our opponent is like the notorious Spirits player, so I think we're going to keep this. Chandra into Skewer the Critics is usually good. Nexus of Fate in paper? Dude, Nexus of Fate is like definitely one of my favorite most favorite Magic decks of all time. I loved that shit. You have no idea. Ooh, Suspire. I wish I had that last turn. This is going to be, like, super awkward. Alright, let's turn back on this music. I need this. The only deck you ever grinded Arena with? Yeah, it's definitely a good deck. I love it. Selfless Spirit. Cool. Let's play a Chandra... Uptick Wild Slash with Selfless Spirit. And then get in for 2. Nexus is so toxic, was/is. Hold on, I'll be right back, everyone. I gotta find my Nexus things. Where are they? Where are they? They should be somewhere here. Alright, well, I don't know where they are, but I have a playset of Nexus of Fate. That, so, like, you know, if you remember Nexus of Fate, you had to use proxies in order to, what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to uptick Chandra for a damage instead of, sorry, uptick for a card instead of for mana, because I'm going Swift Spear, Spikefield. Okay, so we get to go Swift Spear, Spikefield, kill the Selfless, and then play a second Eidolon. Cast on the Selfless. Yeah, so basically, anyway, with my Nexus of Fates, if you use proxies, you'd use them for you use mountains as the proxies. My mountains were unhinged basics. Yeah, I had these mountains, 4 of these, and I wrote Nexus of Fate on them in Sharpie and had the head judge of SCG New York write on them. They were amazing. We are attacking for 4 damage. Really hope my opponent doesn't have a collected company here, or I am not looking too hot. We're going to start by attacking here. If my opponent casts a Collected Company, they die unless they have some way to gain life, because they got to tap this Mana Confluence. They go to 6, and then we have Chandra, Skewer, Bone Crusher. We are good. Alright, looks like we're getting game 1 against Bant Spirits. This matchup's like pretty good for us, I think. We have 2 Rending Volleys, which not a lot of people have at this point. So I'm pretty happy about that inclusion. I beat Bant Spirits twice in SCG Indie with 0 copies of Rending Volley. So theoretically, we should have a pretty good matchup post-board against Bant Spirits. We're going to have Selfless Cyclic Apparition and Goose. So they hit Eidolon, they make a Shedder. I'm just going to stomp this Skyclave. I don't know why. Might as well, right? Have some fun. They're going to go to 4 anyway. You're at 3. You are dead. Top off the top. Welcome to the stream, my man. Hope you're enjoying this Pioneer PTQ content. All right, so against Spirits, we want the Lava Coils and the Rending Volleys for sure. I think that's probably all we want. On the draw, I'm going to cut these Eidolon cards. I'm also going to get my Cyborg Guide up really quick. It's kind of important. Although I know how to sideboard for the most part, having just my own Cyborg Guide up here is good for just remembering what I need to be doing. So against Spirits, what does it tell me to bring in? I don't actually have a matchup for Bant Spirits, but against Blue-White Spirits, it tells me I want the Lava Coils and the Gatekeeper on the draw. And I want to be cutting some Eidolons and a Chandra. That makes sense. Are Chandras better than Eidolon on the draw? I think so. Our opponent's like kind of the aggressor here. So it's possible Chandra 4 is better just because it deals 4 damage to something. I don't know. I can probably keep this Chandra. We have Skewer the Critics. I like this board. Sweet. Wait, I have 61 cards in my deck. Whoops. I brought in 1 more card than I needed to. That's a bit awkward. Thankfully, this hand's pretty good for a hand that only has 1 come into play on tapped land. Yeah, so we're just gonna play one of these Spike Fields out, and then we're gonna be holding this one for a whatever my opponent could play here. Interesting. What am I doing this turn? I think I'm just going to play a Kumano and pass. I think my opponent has a Rattle Chains here that they're going to cast on the end step, and I'm going to be able to Spike Field it. And then on our next turn, I get to go Chandra Soulscar Mage, which is like pretty good. Yeah, there's a Kumano. And I think we're going to pass the turn here. I don't really want to play out a Soulscar Mage. I want to be able to like guarantee have the Spike Field hazard for an opponent's Rattle Chains here. Having a Rattle Chains that, like, you don't kill on the spot is, pretty fucking scary. Gonna keep it a buck. They didn't do anything, though, so... They're also just saying go. That's weird. Portable Hole. on the Kumino. Cool, that's fine. So now we just get to play a Chandra into a Soulscar Mage. That's absurd. And now we just have infinite removal spells and we're just good? Did we just get there? Do they have an answer to Chandra? They could have a Skyclave. That'd be pretty good. If they have a Skyclave, you get to go Bonecrusher Giant. Stump. Oh, they're hitting the Soulscar Mage? What does that even mean? Huh. Alright, Stomp. Trigger here. We get to get in for 2 damage. Our opponent has to deal with our Chandra, so if they have a Coco, they're probably going to main phase it so they can, like, Skyclave it. This is Spirits, for sure. Yeah, there's the... What the hell does this card do? Sure. We're going to respond. We're going to just do this right now. Get the damage in. The card's pretty annoying, but... Thankfully, we have a Chandra that we should be able to ultimate here. Whenever I become the target of a spell or ability, counter unless they pay 1. Okay, so I can still just, like, Chandra. This is really awkward, isn't it? This deck deals so much chip damage that this card is actually insane here. I do want to kill this Goose, like, right fucking now. So I think I am going to... It definitely does hinder burn. It's like... Chandra Uptick doesn't even trigger the Skewer, does it? So it's like literally just better to uptick Chandra for a card instead. Hit Mountain. Okay. So we either have to pay 4 mana for this Skewer and then we get in for 1 damage, or I play a Bonecrusher Giant into a Kumino and start getting our prowess on. I think I'd rather like leave my opponent with this Goose for a turn. And also, if they, like, let this Swiftspear through, I get to skewer the critics, the Goose. This Kumino won't be able to, like... I won't be able to skewer after. Yeah, it still costs that mana, so we are just going to attack for 2 here. It's technically 1, but it says 2. Cool. So we're able to get the damage through. I think we still are just going to Bonecrusher Giant here. We could have technically this turn targeted ourselves with a Chandra to make the mana. That might have been better. We probably would have attacked with the Swiftspear first in that case. This is a Sky... That's like a Tilda? Jeez. We need to... Okay. Thankfully, this Kumino's going to flip, and then we can skewer the critics the Catilda. Let's uptick for a card. We're actually going to attack with this Bonecrusher right now. See what they do. The issue is we can't actually, like, ultimate this Chandra because our opponent's Catilda will be chipping in. So I really hope we draw, like, a Lava Coil here. That would be so absurd. That's a Lava Coil, isn't it? Lava Coil, kill the Catilda. My opponent no longer has a way to pressure my Chandra, and I'm going to be able to ultimate it. And then I get to start throwing around damage wherever I want. Oh, they have the rattle chains. Is this a spirit? It is a spirit. Oh my god. That's so bad for me. I think we might lose this one. This Catilda is so good. It's doing a ton of work. They're going back up to 12. They probably don't have a... Sure. I'm going to play a Kumano this turn. I'm then going to skewer this Catilda right now. Oh, wait, no, I have to make a mana first. Oh, God, I almost got fucked. Let's target myself with this Chandra. Make a mana. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to do this at a different point. I didn't actually need to do any of this in this order. Let's hope my opponent doesn't have another spirit, or else this Catilda's not dying. Oh, thank God. Now we get to attack with here, here, and here. I guess it's not free to attack with this illusion because it doesn't actually do anything. This is currently 5. Our opponent can, like, block here and then take 5. They're at 7. Yeah, so they make another food. They get to crack a food back up. So we do need to kill this goose eventually. This is not good. Potential Sanctum tapped is good for us. Crack a clue, main phase, to go up to 13. I still feel like we're doing a pretty good job at stabilizing this game, especially if our opponent's using this rattle chains to pressure Chandra, instead of just, like, being able to block Swiftspear and Etchings and kill it. It's, like, pretty good for us. Let's exile the cop card, see if I hit, like, another Skewer or Lava Coil to kill this goose with. Nothing. Alright, let's attack out like we did before. Looks like they're blocking the Kumano, and they're going to take 3 damage. Sure. Now we get to cast a light at the stage. Play with fire this goose right now so it dies. Play Spikefield Cave, because all this does is 1 mana prowess. I'd rather have it as a land. They got a mana confluence. That's not great. They're still going to be pressuring the Chandra because they have to. They don't have a fucking choice. Let's uptick this Chandra for a card. Are we going to hit a card off it? We did hit a card. Awesome. Well, good news is, I believe, if I remember correctly, folks, Stomp means that the damage won't be prevented from this combat. So theoretically, if this Stomp resolves, my opponent dies. Because they go to 8 now, and then we just go attack out for everything, and they're just super dead. Yeah, our opponent has not been drawn too hot. Obviously, this shield won the game super... like, almost won the game on its own, but if they drew, like, anything else around that shield, it would have been good enough. But I haven't done the math. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They go to -2. Yeah. 2-0 in the Pioneer PTQ. You love to see that shit. Our opponent's deck looked to be pretty teched to beat us, so this is their list that they, looks like they came in second in the most recent Pioneer Challenge. 4 Goose, 1 Catilda, 1 Redane. They drew both of their nuts cards in the matchup, and then 4 Portable Hole. But we got him. We got there, and it was a close one, that's for sure. Playing against Bomat Courier, who only plays mono green. So this matchup should be interesting. Oh no, we're mowing into 5, aren't we? I'm scared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am very scared right now. Alright, we're going to keep this hand, and it's going to be great. We're going to ban him Light Up the Stage and Chandra Dress to Kill. We're going to go Soulscar Mage into Light Up the Stage. You're at 5.2? You got it, dude. I believe in you. Oh, shit. We whiffed. Oh, no. We're dead, aren't we? No. No, we're dead. We got. Okay. Oh, we're not going to concede. We have outs. We have outs. We have outs. Our out is that our opponent's hand sucks dick. Well, we're dead to that one. Fuck. Alright, well, we lost that one. And we don't have very many sideboard cards. It's just 3 Lava Coil. This ain't great, Chief. It's just out 3 Chandra, in 3 Lava Coil. Gonna unite one day, I'm gonna have to eat a full burn 75 on stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you guys coordinate and redeem your channel points at the same time, I will eat similar themed cards. That is how this works. It just makes sense, I don't know. Spikefield Hazard. Cool. I would love to play an Eidolon. You can go. Talk about telling someone to eat a deck. Oh yeah, obviously this is going to be an 8-minute match. It's not close. Hit you for 4. If my opponent plays a Old Growth Troll here, that's pretty bad for us, but thankfully they didn't. So now we just get to attack, play a Bone Crusher Giant. Uh-oh. Bone Crusher Giant. Play a tap land. Nykthos. What are they playing on 4 mana? Anything relevant? Probably not. Karn doesn't do shit. Yeah, they died. Any changes I want to make? I don't think so. Rampaging Frostodon isn't great. It's not better than any of these cards. We're gonna just resubmit. Well, this hand doesn't have an answer to a turn 1 elf, but we do get to go Kumino. Oh, this is actually strange. We're gonna keep this, and we're gonna go Soulscar into Kumino Skewer. That's the line. Whoa, they didn't have an elf on 1? I think the upside of like being able to kill an elf on this upcoming turn is too high where we just like do play the Kumino. Oh god, is this another fucking... Do they have another Burning Tree? They don't have another Burning Tree. Interesting. Okay, I'll play a Kumino into Skewer. It's fine. Spectacle, kill the Burning Tree. Get in for 3. Is that an upkeep stop in case I do want to play with fire? I'm probably not going to play with fire, though. Whoa! Nothing? Holy shit! We won this match! That's absurd! What happened? I don't know what just happened, dude. I mean, are they... They're just dead, right? I go Swift Spear, play with fire your face, Skewer, yeah, play with fire, bottom there, Skewer your face. Jeez, yeah, we just killed my opponent. Damn. 3-0. We are not the first match done, sadly. This is also 8mm. You were wrong. This was a 6.5 minute match. I think we definitely got him this round. Sorry, 8mm. We're gonna keep this. Hamuna doesn't play very much Pioneer. It looks like they're just playing, usually they play, what is this deck? This is... Okay, so normally they play Feather. Looks like they audible to red-black, which is fine. Good deck, good. I'm gonna play a Kumano and say go. Next turn is just Soulscar, Soulscar. Not bad. Thank you, my friend, for the luck. I need it right now. That's a Harvester. I'll play 2 Soulscars. Huh. Just using the Harvester right now seems weird. Discarding Fiery Temper? Wow. We're getting got. That's so sweet. I guess our opponent's deck is cooler than ours. I don't know. That kind of just makes sense. Alright, let's attack for 2 and see what happens. Cool, nothing. Chandra... Upcheck for a damage. Pass the turn. We have landed a Planeswalker, and our opponent has no pressure for said Planeswalker. Unless they have a Dreadbore here. Like, we're just good here. We have to go uptick Chandra. They're so dead. We're just gonna go, like, uptick for a damage. Stomp the Goblin. Play a Bonecrusher Giant and bash for 2. I wonder what our opponent's playing. We're getting played out by Bloodburn. Like, they're gonna discard like 2 madness spells to this Fable, and we're just gonna get bodied. It's gonna be so funny. Discard 2 Kroxa. Okay, that works too. Those are not great cards here. The funny thing is, our opponent is surprisingly close to casting these Kroxas, and I am not about it. What are they doing here? Play tap land. Play a second Harvester? Sure, that's pretty good. Alright, I guess we start with the light of the stage. Seems free. Cool. We need to go play with fire there. Stomp. Do we stomp? I think I stomp. Just get in for 6. Our opponent gets to have a flipped Fable. But, like, I don't care, right? They don't have anything to do with it yet. We've already got rid of, like, 2 of their harvesters. There's not a superb way to get too much more advantage from this reflection unless they play something stupid. Chandra hit our Bone Crusher is good here. But, like, it's not actually great. If they have a Fatal Push for this Etchings, it's good. Like, we attack their face with this Etching. Oh yeah, we attack their face, we Wild Slash, kill the reflection. We uptick here, kill the Chandra. Opponent conceded. Sweet. We're playing against red, black, madness. So against this deck, we want Lava Coils. Our opponent's probably going to have some sort of Kalidas plan against us, so we need these. I'm probably going to cut Eidolon on the draw. Our opponent can be aggressive. Red Cap melee is obviously great. Chandra is also probably decent. And this is going to be a mid-range game. Chandra's going to perform pretty well. We're going to cut 1 Spikefield Hazard and... don't know what the last 2 cuts are. It's probably just 2 Wild Slash. Obviously, Wild Slash... no, Wild Slash is good at, like, beating the Fabled cards. I don't actually know. This is super close. I think it's, like, Skewer the Critics. This card's, like, way worse than Wild Slash in this particular matchup. Like, the only card that really matters that we need to skewer is Graveyard Trespasser, which the plan against Trespasser is usually to block and kill that way. That's how you gotta do that. That's how you gotta deal with that one. Alright, so this is another time where we have 3 prowess creatures, so you're supposed to play your Soul Scarf first. So you go... Cool. Okay. So here we're just going to go Swift Spear into Kumino. And then next turn play the Soul Scar Mage. Damn, Fable the Mirror Breaker, you got it. So now we get to... we get the Shock there. Bash for 2, and then cast a Light up the stage. It's pretty good. That wasn't the greatest light at this stage, but happy to get those cards off the top of my deck still. Discarding Harvester and Deadly Dispute are really interesting, especially discarding Harvester. That's strange. I don't know what our opponent's hand is if they're discarding Harvester. Probably just, like, completely whiffing on lands here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go Harvester, main phase, Crack This Blood. They decided not to. So, but we're still just gonna kill this Harvester right now. Get in for, it looks like 7 damage. We tapped a bit incorrectly. We're representing that we have no red spell, but that's okay. It's a mistake. They now have a 2/2, so they might be able to gain some advantage with that, but maybe not. They only have 4 cards in hand. They get to Dreadbore there. Sure. Let's start by getting in with this Etchings. We'll see if they want to trade anything. Probably not. They're trading Reflection of Kiki Jiki? That's super weird. Alright. Instead of casting this Bone Crusher, I'm just going to cast this Light, I think. Alright, play Soul Scar, say go. This upcoming turn, we're going to cast Light, attack. Trigger those prowess. Damn, that was a good draw. We got to find a lava coil right now. Show me the lava coil. Okay, killing that now makes some sense. Thank God, dude. We found the lava coil. That's so good for us. We get to get in for 3. Our opponent's at 6. So good. In this upcoming turn, we just get to attack for 1 and put like 2 fucking Bonecrusher Giants into play. Probably not attack because they have this Den of the Bugbear, so we're probably just going to play 2 Bonecrushers, say go. And then both these Bonecrushers become lethal due to these Ramen-Up runes. Not looking too bad. Okay, command. Okay, that works. It's pretty cool. Would love to draw. What's a good draw? Chandra's a good draw. Called it. I think I want to go Chandra uptick, cast Bonecrusher. Is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy. Chandra uptick for the mana and then cast the Bonecrusher. Probably pretty good. Uptick for some mana. Cast a Bonecrusher Giant. Oh, I could have stomped. I forgot that this was the one that wasn't on the adventure. Damn. I for real messed that one up. I probably should have just stomped the Harvester. That's okay. Yeah, that is correct. You do that. We just uptick Chandra for some damage. We're putting our opponent dead next turn with these 2 Ramen-Ups, so we're just gonna say go. Nothing matters here. Pass the turn, right? They're at 4. And, like, if they play a, I guess I should have Spike Fielded. Okay, they have a Fiery Temper. I definitely should have cast Spikefield Hazard to play around my opponent playing a Graveyard Trespasser, because now they can gain 6. But, like, they still need another damage to kill this Chandra, so this Chandra is some +2 damage. I guess it ended up not mattering in the slightest, so that's great for us. Looks like we got the match. About to be 4-0 with Mono Red. I don't know what to say, dude. Mono Red's busted. NHA 37. Let's see. They have no Pioneer results. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to keep this hand. I decided I'm not going to, like, go into Spike Stream and see what they're playing. That's, like, not great. I decided I'm going to be a good Magic player. You top the event, you're late to work. Yeah, no, that just makes sense, dude. Our opponent's mulling me to 6. I'm not going to be a tryhard. I'm just going to keep this hand, because, like, I don't think I can really mulligan this against much. Unless my opponent's, like, I know they're on Lotus Field, I would probably ship this to try to find something more aggressive. But this hand's still fine nonetheless. We have, like, Soulscar and a Swift Spear. I think I am just going to play out a Soulscar Mage on this turn. Play Soulscar now. And then next turn, go tap land Swift Spear. This allows us to, like, attack. If our opponent plays, like, an elf that we need to kill, we can attack into it and play a Skewer the Critics. Like a Goose. Yeah, that works. We're going to do that for sure. Like, no, we're definitely not going to kill the goose. They no-block the goose, which is awesome. So now we just play this Spikefield Cave. We play a Kumano. I probably should have played the Kumano first, just because. Yeah, that was definitely just a punt on my part. I missed a damage. My brain did not register that. Looks like it is Spirits, and they're at 14 life points. It's pretty good for us. Hopefully this is like an Empyrean Eagle. Skyclave Apparition hit my Soul Scar. Hit my Kumano. That's interesting. Okay. Let's just play a Swiftspear and attack. Yeah, no blocks is awesome for us. We're just going to speculate out this Light at the Stage, find the land. Beautiful. We're just going to skewer this Skyclave. Get my 1/1. This upcoming turn, I would love to just like attack out, play a Eidolon, and then skewer. That would be pretty good. What is this? Is this another goose? Second Gilded Goose means that this goose is now online for mana. If they want. Yeah. Supreme Phantom. Seems good. Okay. So. This means we just attack with... I like attacking with everything here. If they go block, block, we then get to play with fire this Supreme Phantom right now. And then play an Eidolon. Sure, this works. Okay. Play with fire, kill the Supreme Phantom. My opponent takes damage like this. I play an Eidolon and pass the turn. Now this next turn I get to go Chandra into Skewer, whatever they do. Looks like they're missing lands. We got that game. Sweet. Going to game 2 against... I'm going to turn on some music. I gotta do this. It helps me focus. We don't want this Red Cat melee, but we do want these Lava Coils. And we want a Cemetery Gatekeeper when we take out these 4 Eidolons and 2 Chandras. All teams tried hard, yeah. I'm a bit worried that my opponent is, like... That block looked a little weird on that last turn. I don't think my opponent's sniping me. I'm gonna assume they're not. That block looked a little weird. If something weird happens in this next game, I will throw up a Hand Hider before anything happens. Do I want to change anything else going into this next game? Chandra's... Do you think Chandra 4 is better than Chandra 3? Probably not. I think I'm going to keep it like this. 1 Chandra 3 is fine. Yeah, I probably should get a Hand Hider up. You're right. Damn. We're going to... I think we are going to keep this hand. We have a Soul Scar that's going to be able to get in. I'll get a Hand Hider up. How do I do that? Yeah. I'm doing well enough so it's worth it, but it definitely sucks. Hopefully everyone can still enjoy the stream the same way that they could before. Next round could do delay alternatively. I don't know. I think Hand Hider is a lot better interaction. I get to like talk with chat in real time, which is nice. I would like to stomp your goose. Are you going to protect it with a Selfless Spirit? Probably not. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we now have a Bonecrusher Giant sitting right over there. Okay, we did not find anything, so we are just going to Wild Slash our opponent's face and then cast a Light Up the Stage. Hopefully they don't have the counterspell for this, or we just get so brutalized here. Cool, we found a land. We're going to cast yet another Light Up the Stage. So we found Mountain Spike Field, and we're probably just going to cast this Bonecrusher that can be played. Okay, yeah. This is interesting. So if we go Mountain Stomp, Skewer, they sack in response, and then we just stomp their, and then we... Yeah, my opponent missed their land drop again. That's not great for them. Did someone try to snipe? I'm just doing it preemptively. My opponent did a weird block on block, then block the optimal way based on my hand. I'm not saying it was stream sniping, but it did look a little funny. So we have these four. This card right here is able to deal with the Supreme Phantom. I think if I spend 2 mana to do this on the Supreme Phantom, it's probably the way to do this. Or I just, like, don't give a shit about the Supreme Phantom at all. And I just want to, like, do this. Deal with the Selfless Spirit with the thing that's in the adventure. They're going to sack to counter the Stomp. Yeah. They're countering there. And then I just play a Mountain. Cast this, target our opponent. Say go. Our opponent's at 15. Not bad. They miss yet another land, so we are looking pretty ahead here. We are just going to cast this dude right here. I did this in the wrong order. We're going to cast that. We're going to play a Swift Spear. Attack for 1. I should have attacked first. We're going to play a Den of the Bugbear and say go. In our hand, not to brag, opponent, you can't see it if you're watching, but anyone else watching, my hand is really good right now. Yeah, like that Empyrean Eagle doesn't do shit at this point in the game. Like this Supreme Phantom, we don't even need to kill this right now. It's like that good. I probably am just gonna kill it because it's free. So like, yeah, we just do this. We do this on the Eagle. Do that right here, and then bash for 7 damage. And our opponent's at 6. I don't know, 5-0. We are not the first match done again. That one took 14 minutes. That was a long one. I spent a bit of time going to the bathroom, getting this hand hider up. And now we hide that. 5-0. Thanks, Gengea. I think that's Genga. That's how you pronounce your name, I'm assuming. Playing against the Prodigy 2000. I believe the Prodigy 2000, I got a pair down. Yeah, that's pretty tough. So if I lose this one, my breakers are not looking too hot. I'm going to ship this hand for sure. This hand's fine. It's not great, but it's most certainly fine. We have Spear into light up the stage to find the lands. We have Play with Fire to find the lands. I'm going to make sure that my opponent's not playing something like Lotus. Oh, I forgot about the hand hider. True. True. I forgot. That sucks. Alright, we're going to keep this. Bottom that card. Go ahead, opponent. I'm going to stop saying what's in my hand because I'm a little bitch baby. You know how it is. It is a mirror. This hand is not great for the mirror, but that's okay. We drew a Swift Spear, so we get to get in now. Please whiff on a land. Oh, maybe they whiffed on a land. Oh, they had the land. Damn, they had the land. Kind of good. Alright, play an Eidolon, say go. If they want to kill this Eidolon, they have to play with Fire It, so I'm fine with that. If they want to start their turn by doing that. They take some damage. We're going to take some damage as well, but... Cool. Play with Fire your face. Kinda sucks. They're missing their lands, though, so we are good. We now get to go light up the stage, hit our lands, skewer the critics, kill the Swift Spear. Now our next turn, we get to cast light up the stage. That's, like, pretty good. Wow, that was a good fucking draw step. Get to play Kumano, play light up the stage. What do we hit? We hit a Bonecrusher Giant. I'm honestly just gonna play Ramanop Ruins and say go. We are gonna stomp. If our opponent plays a creature, it's getting stomped. But most likely, we're just gonna stomp our opponent's face on this end step. Looks like our opponent, if they draw a land, they get to cast a Bonecrusher Giant of their own. I'm just gonna put this over here. I believe everyone can see it. Let's stomp our opponent's face. 2 damage, please. Cast a Bonecrusher Giant. This Bonecrusher Giant comes in as a 5/4, which means it can't be hit by a Lightning Strike, which is super good. If they want to spend 2 removal spells killing it, they have to like spend 2 cards and take 4 goddamn damage. They're at 8 now. They're not looking too hot. No, sir. They have a Bonecrusher Giant of their own. So what I want to do here is I just want to fire up this Den of the Bugbear. We're going to attack with everything. If our opponent wants to like get a nice block on the Bonecrusher here, on that, they take 4. Now they're like basically just dead to these Ramanops. So we're just gonna go land light. Damn. Yeah, we're at 10. Our opponent has 4 cards in hand. Uh-oh, we're at 7. That's not good. I'm a bit scared here. So all we're going to do here is we're going to go land, play Swift Spear, pass the turn. We are going to kill our opponent with these Ramanop Ruins. No reason to do anything else. We have basically guaranteed lethal here, unless our opponent has like a bunch of burn spells for these blockers, and then they get to attack us with the Bonecrusher, and they have another Skewer the Critics. We should be good here. Because like they would have skewered us that previous turn if they had it. Mono red mirrors be like. I mean, you can say smart all you want. My opponent missed their lands. Like, there's not very much you can do about that, you know? The double bolt on the Bonecrusher was insane. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't just, like, use their own Bonecrusher to block. That's what's insane to me about these lines. They're going to attack with their Bonecrusher, and I'm going to block with the Goblin token. I'm at 5. Yeah. I'm at 1. Okay. Okay. You know how it is. Red Cat Melee, in. Lava Coil, in. Chandra, in. Eidolon, out. Swift Spear, out. Gatekeeper, in. I think I like boarding like this. Maybe Swift Spear might be better than, like, one of these Spike Fields, because Spike Field doesn't actually kill anything in the matchup. So maybe it's supposed to be like this. Red Cap goes here. I think I do like Wild Slash over Swift Spear. This seems good. I like this configuration. And submit. I'll be right back. This hand is very good. Yo, what's up, Connor? Welcome to my humble stream. Whew. Had to put on a sweatshirt because the nerves are giving me shivers. Kumano's pretty good. I'll play a Kumano of our own. Do I play much Pioneer? I do play a lot of Pioneer. I don't know if you're new to the stream or not, but I play a lot of Pioneer. Did my opponent miss their land again? Oh, they didn't miss their land. Yeah, but they don't have a better land than that. It's really strange. But we do get to go Ramnap Ruins, Soulscar, go. And if our opponent tries to kill our Soulscar, we get to get them with this Red Cat Melee. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Courtsy. I forgot if I just said that or not. We have to play with fire for this etching. But, like, what's most likely going to happen? Lava Coil, kill that. We are going to Red Cat Melee, kill this Swift Spear right now. And then on our next turn, we're going to go stomp the etchings, play a Kumuno of our own. Yeah, that's what we're going to do this turn. Stomp there. Play a Kumano. Get in for 2. Our opponent is not doing a whole lot this turn. You can see the border of the cards and pick the lands from the spells. Okay, I got you. Let me unlock this. There we go. Should be good. Thanks for the heads up, dude. What's the point of hiding my hand if I tell the cards? I only tell the cards that I'm saying immediately, or like that actually matter. And especially in the mono red mirror, when my opponent's missing their lands, nothing that I do or say like realistically matters here. Now here's the funny thing. I was making fun of my opponent for 2-for-1ing themselves. Oh, they are so dead this game. It's not even funny how dead they are. Let's fucking go, dude. They get to bash for... This is 7? Oh, I know, they're just dead. Let's fucking go. 6-0 with mono red. We've dropped, like, 1 game this entire fucking tournament, I think? Yeah, we dropped 1 game against Bomat Courier on mono green. We're just stomping. Playing against Zhao Hong Shen. Get that hand hider up. Whoopsies. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we're gonna keep this hand on the blind. It has creatures into Eidolon into card advantage. I'm not gonna ship this one. It doesn't have any removal spells, so if our opponent plays an elf on one. Okay, well, we found the removal spell for the elf. We are just running so hot today. Looks like our opponent is playing Winota. A matchup we came pretty prepared for. We have 2 Red Cat Melees and 2 Reddening Volleys. That's way more answers to Winota than a lot of the other mono red decks are playing. I really like how well positioned we are in this matchup. Gonna keep it a buck. Catilda isn't played in Winota, is it? I don't think it is. I mean, I'm just gonna play a Swift Spear attack. And then play a Soulscar Mage, I think. I don't think I want to play out Eidolon this turn. I don't know exactly what our opponent's playing. Maybe they are on Winona, and they're just playing a 1 of Catilda for value. It's, like, kind of strange. It would make sense. It is like a Mana Dork. I don't think it's better than Innkeeper, but if you want, like, more Mana Dorks, it might be better than... No, it's not better. Only humans you control tap to add colored. So, like, you won't be able to ramp. I just don't get it. Okay, I am lost now. I think our opponent's playing Werewolves. Things are most certainly happening right now. We do get to go, Swift Spear. Attack Arlen. Attack Face. Attack Arlen. I think I like these. Naya Werewolves is interesting, for sure. Let's see how our opponent decides to block here. They could double block a... like, this Soulscar Mage, and that's, like, pretty good for them. If they double block, I do get to just Spikefield Hazard this Catilda, kill 1 wolf, and then Arlen dies. It'd be a very interesting Winona build. It would. Our opponent also could just, like, block, and say, like, you don't have the burn spell for the Arlen, and then I say, watch. And I Spikefield Hazard, light up the stage, kill you. Those are lines that they could also take here. Or they just say no blocks. Okay. We're still going to take the line of Spikefield there. Place a Kenzin. Cast a light up the stage, say go. See what we hit? We hit Mountain Soulscar. Not great. It means we don't have a... Yeah, we didn't hit a Prowess Enabler off of this, so... Not doing too hot. Winona does play Tolivar, so maybe just leaning more on Wolves. I doubt it. I can't assume this is Winona. This is probably just Werewolves. Archon of fucking Emeria. Whoa. That's a magic card. Yo, Todd Clorox. Thanks for the follow, dude. I like the name. I'm assuming it's a reference to big money, so I appreciate it. Always do. So, I could play Soulscar this turn, and then... This is really close. It's like we can attack for 6. Like, sorry, we attack for 3. If our opponent does weird blocks, we can like blow them out with whatever they do. I think the line here is we're just supposed to attack out with everything. Like, maybe our opponent like does some dumb block with Archon of Emeria. Let's just play Mountain and attack. We'll see what happens here. I also would not be surprised if our opponent... Oh, they're just throwing everything in front of this Soulscar Mage. Holy shit, dude. It's pretty good. I think I like this block. We get to go, like, kill the Archon. and then play a Soul Scar. Sure, that works. Play Soul Scar, say go. Our opponent still has these Werewolves that are going to be a bit of an issue, but we were able to deal with our opponent's Archon. What is this? This better not be like an Arlen or a Chariot, or I'm going to mauled. It's a Brutal Cathar. It's pretty good. I hope we draw land. Sekenzen's good. Sorry, not Sekenzen. Kumino's good. It means we get to, like, attack with these Swift Spears. Yeah, they could do this. I kill one wolf token. Play a Bone Crusher, say go. Sadly, our board does get currently brick-walled by this Brutal Cathar, which is pretty bad for us. But thankfully, we drew a good card. We drew a Skewer the Critics. I would love to pay 3 life to get back my Soulscar Mage. Now we get to attack with Soulscar and Swiftspear. Sorry, Swiftspear and Bonecrusher Giant. Our opponent doesn't have great blocks. They could double block the Wolf and Lamor Elf on the Bonecrusher, and we get to kill everything. Or they go block here, and we probably just kill the Wolf. Because, like, our opponent definitely would have played a Tollivar's Huntmaster if they had it this turn. Can you pay 3 life twice? No, you cannot. Something interesting. So, I think I said they don't play Winona. I think I was wrong. They probably do play Winona, but they're like a much different Winona deck. Their top end probably still is just Brutal Cathar's Huntmaster. That wasn't a serious question. I mean, it's a reasonably serious question. Brutal Cathar's like close to being playable in Modern, kinda, not really. Alright, just don't draw Tollivar's Huntmaster and we're good. That's all you have to do. Let's go! 1-0 against Werewolves. Bring in these Lava Coil cards. Chow 8. Welcome to the stream, dude. Playing against Werewolves. I don't know if Rending Volley's good. It's probably fine. They showed us Brutal Cathar, and they also probably are playing Winona. So I think I like those. What does my sideboard guide to say to cut against Winona? It's for sure these Chandra cards, and then Eidolons on the draw. That makes a lot of sense. Cutting these Eidolons in the draw. And then, like, this is probably a decent Rampaging Ferocidon matchup. I don't like it against normal Winona, but against Werewolves, it's probably okay. Is Redcap better? The only red cards in their deck are probably Winona. I feel like they can gain life for some weird reason. Never trust those wolves. That's a good point. I don't know. Like, I want 2 of these 4 cards. That into Brutal Cathar, but good otherwise? Yeah. Let me adjust that real quick. Alright. I need to make a choice here. Also, Gatekeeper is very good here. I for sure want Gatekeeper. I think I'm fine cutting a Light Up the Stage for a Gatekeeper. You know what? No. I'm on the draw. I wanted, like... Oh, no. We're gonna cut a Light Up the Stage. We're fine. We have 2 more slots here. I for sure want at least 2 of these cards. I just gotta figure it out. It's probably Redcap. Our opponent plays, like, decent amount of, like, red things. Redcap, at worst, can kill an Arlen, we saw. And they probably have Winona. And if we have a Soulscar Mage, Redcap is 1 mana deal 4. I think I like Redcap here over anything else. Let's submit this. We're going to keep this hand. Our opponent also kept 7. So, I hope I don't have to, like... Hope my opponent doesn't play an elf on one. That would kind of suck. Sweet, no elf. That means we get just to do this. Advance our board a little bit. Yo, welcome to the stream, Fire Shoes. Hope you're enjoying yourself today. We're having some fun. As an innkeeper, I think we're just gonna do this. And, like, they're not gonna block. I shouldn't have played that first, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna attack. We're gonna kill this in response to, like, our opponent playing something, I think. Or maybe we just don't care. I don't know. I haven't figured it out completely yet. Mana Confluence is great for us. I mean, that means we probably care about killing this Innkeeper. Our opponent's going to be taking a bit of life doing their things this game, so killing Innkeeper might be the line. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Interesting. Okay. Let's kill the Innkeeper this turn. And now we just get to go land, Stomp the Shaman, Bash for 4. That's pretty fucking good. Let's see what they discard to this Fable. Probably some top end, like some Tollivar's Huntmasters, maybe some land cards. They probably wouldn't have played this if they had lands, so I suspect they're going to discard like a Winota and some other top end card. That would make a lot of sense here. How will the Fable end? Who knows? Ooh, discarding 2 Archon of Emirias. It's pretty cool. Stomping Ground, probably going to play that tapped. They don't really want to use his treasure token right about now. Let's have a Huntmaster that they want to cast next turn, which that'd be pretty fucking bad for us. I'm going to keep it a buck. Chariot is super, super bad. Uh-oh. Alright, let's attack with these Soulscar mages. I want to see how they block here. This is going to be interesting. Crew that up. Okay, so now we get to Red Cap melee, kill the Chariot, get in for 4. They're at 7. And then we just play a Bone Crusher. Sweet. They get a Fable, though, which is bad. That card's kind of scary. We might have to use removal spell on this. The Red Cap's Soulscar interaction makes you upset? Me too, dude. Me too. It is very nice, though. Come on, opponent. Give me something to work with. What are you casting? Is this a Winona? An Innkeeper. Okay. You're gonna cast second. You're gonna cast Winona now? Arlen the Pack's Hope. Cool. My opponent has completely stonewalled my board. But I do get to go play a Swiftspear. Attack their face with this Bone Crusher. They're gonna double block? You should double block, my friend. Yeah. Oh, they're just blocking with everything. Let's kill the wolves. I think that's more important. Play land, Seiko. Wolf Mommy. She is here, and she is ready. So I believe until your next turn, you cast creature spells as though they had flash, and they enter the battlefield with an additional counter on them. That is very scary. Well, our hand's not looking too hot right now. We don't have great attacks. They get to just, like, make copies of Innkeeper. It's not good. They're gaining some life points. And they just, like, keep this Innkeeper token in play. So if they cast another thing, we just get fucked. Yeah. They add some mana to their mana pool. This ain't good, Chief. What is this? This is a pack. If this is a Tollivar's Huntmaster, I will concede the game. I hope you understand this. Show me the Huntmaster. I think we may have done dieted. You are correct. Cool, you got it, dude. That is a Huntmaster. I have died. Alright, back on the play. We're going to bring back in these Eidolon cards. Cut the Gatekeeper. I'm going to cut, like, another Light at the Stage. I'm going to cut one of those and one of these. Eidolon, good card on the play. Yeah, never trust those wolves, dude. That was scary. Glad I didn't bring in Rampaging Frostodon. Although it didn't end up mattering there. Sorry, it probably didn't end up mattering, but like that red cap really helped us win that game, where Frostodon would have just like rot in our hand. We're going to game 3, which is scary. You've only done that. This is the second time we've done this tournament. Yeah, now I'm on the play, and this hand is very good. I really like what this hand is doing. Oh yeah, Chase, I saw your post on Twitter. Did you find a team yet? Prob Slater and Roman. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's deal some damage to ourselves. Cast some shitters. Attack 4. This is a lot of damage. What are you going to do about it, opponent? Hear about the Charizard that sold for 420k? I have not, but that sounds about right. I'm assuming it was first edition Shadowless. Probably like Beckett 9.5, if that's correct. Canisters on Winona. That makes... Wait, Canisters on Winona? I would have assumed he was on, Ascendancy. Isn't that what he was playing before? Huh. Alright, what do we get got by here? We get got by Brutal Cathar. Archon don't do it, my friend. I will cast a Rending Volley on your Archon of Emeria. And then play a Suspir and attack 4. 9 damage. You're at 1. Spoiler, boys. We have a Bonecrusher Giant in hand. We're going to be 7-0. Let's go. Mono red crushing. Oh. So what I'm hearing is 4 more rounds. 4 more rounds, and I'm at the Pro Tour. Okay, let's do this. Stop celebrating ahead of time. Playing against Taruto 1212, who is for sure on blue-white control with Yorion. And we're on the play. Sweet. Rastaff probably on mono red as well. That makes sense. How's the blue-white control matchup against red? I think the blue-white control matchup is favored for red. I can't assume it's not. Alright, it's looking a bit awkward, but this should be fine. Play Soulscar. We don't have anything else to do on this turn, so we are just planning on attacking for 4 damage next turn. Let's just attack for this amount of damage. Let's stomp our opponent right now. Force our opponent to, like, counter this stomp if they want to do something here. Yeah, no, they're just good. They don't want to do shit. They're just casting their little Omen of the Sea. Yeah, tap Glacial on 1 is super good for us. It means no portable hole on 1, which is great. What did they do? They went top-bottom with that. Sure, that's fine. There's the portable hole on the Soulscar. You got it. Triome. Do they play Triome? Yeah, it looks like they play 2 Rogran Triomes in their list. Well, this isn't good. Alright, we should kiss. Thanks for the follow. I agree, we should kiss. I'm just gonna stomp my opponent and attack. Does red have some sort of mid-range strategy post-board against control? Yeah, we have Chandras. We have Chandras and we have Whirling Vortex. And then, like, we use our Planeswalkers to basically lock our opponent out of playing relevant spells. I wonder if I'm not supposed to attack with his Etchings. I'm going to start by casting Kumano into Skewer. I don't think I'm casting Etchings. So I don't think I'm attacking unless they show me this. Okay, this works. Cool, so we have the Absorb. We now attack here. Supermex978, thanks for the follow. We had a bunch of people in here tonight. We are what the kids call popping off. Missing our lands isn't great. I would have loved to land a Chandra here, but it's not. This wasn't meant to be. This is a Wanderer. That's, like, not great. Ooh, Narset. Interesting. Our opponent plays 3 Narsets in their deck. Okay. Let's take a look at what they reveal. Yeah, I guess you are correct there. Oh no, my opponent knows I have a Chandra. Fuck, I gave them too much information. Well, they now have March for that, so that's bad. We are going to start by attacking their face here. Force them to cast this March. Show me what you have, opponent. You have the March? They do. There it is. Alright, Wild Slash your face, cast a light at the stage. I hit the land. Not a land that could allow me to cast a Soulscar Mage this turn, but I'll land nonetheless. Can't be too mad there. I can definitely be too mad. This is absurd. Not hitting our lands this early means we probably lost this game. Yeah, they have the Wanderer, so we're just gonna go Chandra. You got the veto. Go ahead, Chief. Now I just go Wanderer, make a shitter. Yeah, not great. What is this? That's a Jeffrey. Yep. Alright, if they don't have a counterspell, and we'd like... I don't know. We have outs, technically. We very technically have outs to win this game. Boo. Mystical Dispute. Come on, dude. Come on. They play 2 Mystical Disputes in their main. They're playing 3 Absorb and 2 Dispute. That's so funny. Yeah, Mystical Dispute's interesting. Looks like we lost this one. We don't have very many outs left here. We're getting hit for 15. Sorry, we're 213. They have 5 power in play. They can make it 6. If they untap here, they get to make it 7, 8? Sorry, yeah, no, 7. Alright, cast my light at the stage. Show me something nice. It's not very nice. I'm going to play a Den of the Bugbear and say go. I mean, I'm going to cast Spikefield Hazard on my opponent's probably upkeep. We'll see what they do. Just activating Castle. Alright, there's the Skewer. Yeah, I'm sure they don't have any more counter spells. I'm very sure. They're getting in for 6 damage. Alright. Oh, they go to 5, and now we're dead. That is how this works. Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah. I don't know why we're still playing this game of Magic the Gathering. We get to bring in the good cards, though. Bring in the Whirling Vortexes and the Chandra cards. Against them, do I want Eidolons in the play? I think I do. They have enough, like, cheap interaction where it's, like, probably good. I don't think that's, like, a crazy concept. Like, I kind of just want to cut like this. Eidolons might be just better than Bonecrusher Giant as a card. Maybe Play with Fire is worse. I think Play with Fire is probably worse. Thunderous Wrath, pause champ. Oh, dude, Thunderous Wrath would be sweet. We need one of the we need those cards in Pioneer for sure. And they have even more board wipes post board. Like, I'm looking at this dude's list. They just have a lot more board wipes. They don't have very many sideboard cards. It's just like the Wandering Emperor, a Doomscar, a Dream Trawler, and a Farewell, and 1 Portable Hole. Those are all 1-ofs, by the way. So they don't really do that much. I don't like Rampaging Frostodon against blue-white. I just put it in my deck just to beat the, I don't remember what the deck's called. We're just going to go Kumano. Start by Kumanoing, and then on the next turn we get to do some cool things. We'll see what our draw step is. Do they have the portable hole? Interesting. Huh. I think I'm just going to play a Swiftspear this turn. Get in for 2 damage. Let's see how our opponent wants to play this. I'll play this tapped and say go. Spikefield Cave, doing work as a land, as always. Our opponent's playing 3 Jawari Disruption. I am going to start by casting a Whirling Vortex. Sugar Prowess here. Attack for 5. Show me what you have, opponent. Get rid of our Swiftspear for a clue token. I will take that trade any fucking day of the week, dude. Play Soulscar and say go. We now have a Whirling Vortex in play, which is pretty fucking nice. Our opponent has to use something on this. Double white means they don't have, like, a real counterspell. So if we just do this, they might not have a counterspell for this Chandra card. If they do, it's like a veto. Okay, it's a Jawari Disruption, so we don't have a land, so we can play around that. So we are just going to attack for 4 here. What are the free spells in Pioneer? Very close to 0. 0 playable ones. There's the verdict. Okay. Alright, so Spear, get in for 1. Cast a Light Up the Stage. Show me what's on the top 2 of my deck. Something nice. It's a Soulscar Mage. We take that one. There's a Wandering Emperor. XLR Swiftspear? Makes sense. Okay. That was such a good draw. So we are going to just attack our opponent for 2 here. And then I'm just going to uptick this Chandra to kill this Wandering Emperor. Cast a Light at the stage. Play Ramanop. Play an Eidolon of the Great Revel and say go. Our opponent's at 6. I guess they could have like another if they have another verdict, don't they just die? No, they go. Yeah, they do die if they have another verdict. Because we go activate Den of the Bugbear, they die to this Whirling Vortex. Why not pre-combat? This allowed us for the most damage, I believe. Because if we pre-combat, like, go Chandra, activate on the Wandering Emperor, it doesn't trigger the Spectacle. So we'd have to, like... This was technically the most damage, I believe. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, so they have 4 cards in their hand. This person doesn't play any copies of Settle the Wreckage, so it's probably just, Wandering Emperor. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to uptick for a damage. Play a Swiftspear, and then Den of the Bugbear. You love to see that. Alright, so we're on the draw now. I think it's possible Eidolon gets a bit worse on the draw. So we can cut, like, some amount of Eidolons. I think I want to bring back in the Play with Fire for an Eidolon. We can bring back in some amount of Bone Crushers as well. I don't want to be cutting too many of these early cards. We do need to put some aggression on our opponent, so I think 2 Eidolon is fine. Let's hope we can get there, folks. How hard is Anvil matchup? Very hard. Like, that's really the only reason why people are playing Rampaging Frostodon in the sideboard, is just for that. Well, this hand is pretty good. It has a lot of the cards we need. Alright, Drew Deb Voice, welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready to see me... really hope be 8-0 in Pioneer PTQ. Locked for top 8. We might already be locked and I'm just bad at math, but we're still gonna try our best out here. We're just gonna attack here. If our opponent doesn't block, I suspect they're not going to block. They're blocking. Interesting. Okay, so we do get to play with fire their face now. We get the Scry. We're going to bottom that and then cast a light at this stage. Cool. Round of Runes and a Soul Scar. We get to use all those cards this next turn. They missed their land? They missed their third land? We did it! We did it! That's so good, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. They missed their land. We're just going to play Soulscar Eidolon, and they're dead. We're going to play Eidolon first because we want to play on Jawari Disruption. So now if they want to just do Jawari Disruption, the worst card, they also have to take 2 damage. Our life total doesn't matter, so we're able to sequence this perfectly. Oh yeah, Fateful Absence, my Eidolon Chief. You are dead. Oh no, my opponent has lost the game. Cool. Let's cast a Play with Fire, targeting their face. I like Chandra Dress to Kill. We take that card. Cast a Light Up the Stage. If you don't, if you'll indulge me, I'd like to light up the stage. I would like to cast a Skewer the Critics. Target you. I would like to cast a Skewer the Critics, targeting you. Let's see what you got, dude. They probably have a March. Like, they can exile this Soulscar Mage, but they're at 1. Land kills them. They have to deal with Swiftspear, Chandra, and our land. So yeah, they just lost. Yeah. Cool. We got kind of lucky there. Well, oh, who cares? You know, I have cards in my hand. My opponent knows I have cards in my hand. 3 Eidolons is a bit much. This match really doesn't matter, but that's okay. I'm playing red cards? Fuck, my opponent knows I'm playing red cards. No one knows that Island Goes Same is playing red cards in Pioneer. That's not how Magic works. Bro, what am I bottoming here? I don't actually know what I'm bottoming. I think it's this card. No, it's definitely this card. I'm going to be a good Magic player and bottom that card. You're going to go to bed. Don't lose. Love you, bro. All right, thanks, dude. I'll see you tomorrow, Vincent. Hopefully you get the text that I'm at the Pro Tour. That'd be fucking sweet. Looks like he's on black-red. Some sort of black-red blood sacrifice deck, which is not superb for us, but we still take those. You might watch Bob because he's 7-1 playing for top 8. Who's Bob? Oh, Electric Bob. What does Yorion Hinterland Harbor mean? Probably 4-color. Second Epicure is whatever. I just don't care, right? What does my opponent have here? They have a Fatal Push. That's, like, very bad for me, but I don't know. We're not realistically beating that one. We're going to play a Swift Spear and attack. Show me the Fatal Push, Chief. There it is. Alright. Ramanop, Soulscar Mage, go. Poop. They had the Fatal Push. So okay, yep, so Rostov is playing an unwinnable matchup. I really hope we don't get paired against Rostov in top 8. That would be so bad. That would suck so much, dude. Oh my god. They're going to attack. Let's see how they block here. They want to throw everything in front of this etchings. I'm like fine with that. Okay. Just throwing everything in front of etchings. We're just going to go like this. Trigger Soulscar. Ooh, okay. No, one-tap land really sucks. You have the answer. Opponent is on Luca. That seems bad. Interesting. I think either way, I get second or first. So does he. Only possible match at top 8 would be finals, right? Probably. We're not looking too hot here, are we? I mean, we're just going to attack, and I think we're just going to attack and play Bone Crusher and say go. No, we're gonna play Bone Crusher and then Spike with Hazard. I think our line here is we are going to be activating this Den of the Bugbear at some point. So I do like Bone Crusher with Spikefield Hazard. Interesting no block scenario. Okay, play Bone Crusher, play Spikefield tapped, say go. Rastaf's also 8-0 right now. Where's Chandler where I need him? True. Yeah, Fire Shoes, if you want to see what it looks like here, this is what we got. It looks like X-Whale got his opponent to concede to him because he got a pair down. So maybe X-Whale's in top 8, who knows? Interesting. I mean, I'm going to block this. If my opponent has like a Bone Crusher of their own, they got me, right? We're for sure blocking like that, though. I don't fully understand what's going on here. Okay. Why doesn't my Bone Crusher Giant have the damage marked on it until I scroll over it? That's kind of absurd. Alright, so it looks like they are going to kill our Bone Crusher here, and this is very bad. Thankfully, we have a Skewer the Critics that we can use to kill this Mayhem Devil with. Super great. Just Moto things. Yeah. Yeah, deal the damage to my Soulscar, dude. You got it. Oh, they dealt the damage to me instead. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to attack for... I'm going to leave this back. No reason to do anything here. Like, we're not actually getting aggressive here. We can't afford to. Our opponent has Anvil plus Oven. We just really can't win this game. I love this deck so much. I really hope this is the only sack deck in the top tables. Matchup is just so bad. I didn't take ZNT's advice and play any copies of Vandal Blast. Well, there's the good card. Egg, reveal egg, 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 egg. Egg. Alright, you got it, dude. Cool. That's a cold and familiar. I'll concede to that one. That is technically how that works. We're going to bring in Red Cap, we're going to bring in Lava Coil, and Rampaging Ferocidon. Bring in these magic cards. 2:30 a.m. and you have to be awake at 6:30 a.m. That's tough, dude. Wouldn't Biforce be better? Like, Vandal Blast is like it's a 5-mana card that kills everything, or it's a 1-mana card. Biforce is at minimum a 2-mana card. That's kind of the logic behind Vandal Blast. sure, you can like buy force for like 2, like 3 mana, destroy 2 things, but his logic is that like you want to be able to use your mana efficiently, and Vandal Blast being a 1 mana thing is like pretty important, which makes some sense. What does my Cyber Guide just tell me to do here? Against red-black, it tells me to bring in the melees and take out... tells me to take out the 4 light up the stages. I don't know. Wild Slash seems bad. I'm gonna cut, like, for sure Wild Slashes and maybe a Play with Fire, and then, like, some light up the stages. Maybe another Play with Fire. I like 1 light up the stage in my deck. Play with Fire doesn't do anything. It's Skewer the Critics that we need to be using to kill our opponent's shitters. Also 2 Lava Coils, great. Sorry, 3 Lava Coil, 2 Red Cap Melee. Those are the good cards here. Sweet. Hand's good. It's like definitely whatever, but it's still a good hand. It does things and stuff. Bash for 1 damage. This is in Voldaren Epicure, my friend. Voltage Surge, my Swiss Spear. That's cheating. Alright, land go. What do we hope our opponent doesn't do here? I just hope they don't play like an Anvil. Sure. Alright, let's just kill that Epicure while we have the chance. Damn, people still making Wombo jokes in the Year of Our Lord 2022. That's fucking hilarious. Never gets old, does it? Bob just tripled Thoughtseize Lotus players 3 ultimatums and they top deck the 4th. Oh, you love to see it, dude. That is just peak magic if I've ever seen it. Alright, Chandra, cast light up the stage. Kill you. They're not dead, but they're dead, right? Yeah, so we have this red cap melee for whatever they play next turn, so they can't really, like, tap out for a devil here. Pretty sweet. This means we get to play this Bonecrusher Giant, like, completely uncontested. We're just good. Deadly Dispute away the treasure. Sorry, that was a blood, right? Yeah. Sure, Calm Familiar doesn't do anything here. So I am just going to play Spear on attack. Get in for 1. I don't think there's any reason not to just, like, play Mountain, uptick Chandra for a damage. Play this Bonecrusher. This is the one on Adventure, yeah. We don't get to use our Red Cat melee, but that's, like, whatever. I don't think I care. We don't have a Soulscar Mage, so it's not, like, free to kill the Familiar. Good old Rakdos Country Club. That is an interesting name for it. Care to explain? You play for the day that Lotus gets the hammer? Yeah, I'm, like... Although, like, we've been playing Lotus for a while. Fun fact. A ex-member of my team, Team Sunny Days, was the person who created Lotus. And us, as a collective, we are really fucking tired of Lotus. Lava Coil's not bad. You get explained, but you want to get canceled on Twitter? Okay, I got you. You don't need to elaborate. I understand. So, I really want to stomp this Familiar, but, like... If my opponent has, like, any, like... If they have, like, a sacrifice outlet, like another Deadly Dispute, my Bonecrusher Giants gets countered here. So I think I'm just going to start by attacking for... 5 damage. See what they want to do with this Familiar. If they have, like, a Deadly Dispute, they're just going to block Bonecrusher or Deadly Dispute now, and then we just get to, like, stomp our opponent before combat damage, and then play Bonecrusher. Looks like that's what's happening here. Interesting. This is probably a Voltage Surge on the Bone Crusher in that case. I just really hope my opponent doesn't have something like a Meat Hook Massacre, or else we just die. I don't think I'm playing around that card, though. If they just untap, this is for sure a Meat Hook. Jeez. Yeah, there's the Meat Hook. Brutal. Thankfully, we have an active Chandra. We don't have an instant speed removal to deal with this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But I think we're going to uptick for a card. I want to find like some way to like block this Hive. Swift Spear doesn't block Hive. All right. Are we just playing Swift Spear? I think we're still just going to activate this Den of the Bugbear. Bash for 4. Kind of sucks that our opponent gets to just like attack our Chandra for 3 here. Maybe 4. Yeah, they're attacking for 4. Jeez, they had the Fatal Push off the treasure. We're just so dead. Yep, alright. Sounds about right. Our opponent had the Massacre on the key turn, and then they had the removal spell there, so we couldn't get anything going. We for sure died. This matchup has to be fucking horrendous. Chandra's at 3. Let's uptick for a card. Anything nice? Not really. Like, we can... Like, I don't even want to Spike Field this token, because they're just gonna, like, get a new one. Like, they just turn it into a food anyway. I'd rather just, like... Just so bad. I think we're just dead. We have no answer to this Den of the Bugbear. Lotus should have Legendary or should have Shroud. Yeah, that would make some sense. Ooh, they are not activating their Den of the Bugbear. Interesting. It's pretty good for us. Maybe they think we have something. We for sure don't, though, my man. Chandra's back at 3. Ma'am Devil, yeah? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they can kill our Chandra here if they want. Yeah, there she is. Chandra's down at 1. Now they get to, like, bring that back. Chandra's dead. We're at 16. Please don't hit the deck that you own in foil and mostly signed. Just burn. They won't ban burn cards. No fucking way, dude. Not allowed. Actively not allowed. Let's kill both their payoff cards. We're still super dead to Witches Up Oven Familiar, but not a lot you can do about that. Synth. Put the synth in play. Yeah, synth go burr. Our opponent can shock and just like activate this Den of the Bugbear, and we're just like dead. Damn. Fire up that den. Get in for all that damage, big man. Yeah. So, we lost our match. So just drop now out of shame? Yeah, no, that just makes sense, dude. What else am I gonna do, right? Don't do this to me, deck. Don't fail me now. We're 8-1. I need this qualification. Everyone on my team has been to the Pro Tour besides me. I fucking need this. For those of you who don't know, I am currently 0 for 5 in PTQ finals. I'm just... No, I don't know if it's unlucky. I'm just bad under pressure, but We gotta get there eventually, right? Just gotta win 2 matches, right? Shouldn't be too hard. This hand's good enough. Even if my opponent's not, like, on Lotus, this hand's, like, still good enough. We get to go Kumano into Swift Spear. Play tap land. I like this hand. Yo, what's up, Connor? My loss was to Red-Black Anvil. Alright, play Swift Spear. Play Hazard, get in for 2. Let's hope this is good enough. I would love to draw a land here. You might not have the luxury, though. If we draw a land, we definitely win this game. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit awkward if we don't. Alright, I mean, play Swift Spear, play Swift Spear. Get in for... This is 6. They're dead if they don't have anything. Cool. How much damage is this? This is 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got game 1. We got fucking game 1. Let's go. The nerves are getting to me. I apologize, everyone. Was red hair on purpose playing this deck? No, it was not. I just like dyeing my hair red. If you notice the profile picture I have, is a profile picture from basically just fucking middle school. But I think that was actually like year 3 of high school, and I had red hair in that picture. Now I'm 21, but I still have red hair because red hair poggers. Alright, bring in the Gatekeepers, bring in the Vortex, cut these Chandras, cut a Bonecrusher Giant. That's how we board in the matchup. Think this is good. Oh yeah, sorry, Sky. I just saw you raided with a party of 48 people. Holy shit. Whew, the pressure's on, isn't it? Thump, 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 thump. Alright, let's submit. Get in there. Would love to know what our opponent's sideboard looks like, but I don't think we can do very much. Sounds good. So Spirit into Eidolon. I don't know what more we could really ask for. Just a game of Magic Online. Yeah, that is true. Please no Grazer. Let's play like a tap land or some shit. Just do it. That's a tap land. Ooh, good card. I don't think I am, though. Show me the Grazer. There's the Grazer. Show me the Lotus Field. That's a stage. Interesting. Alright, let's bash for 1. Block. Sure, you have block. I would love to Eidolon now. Yeah, it's natural state. Cool. So my opponent can have 6 mana this upcoming turn, but we do get to do some cool things here. If they do take that as their line. They have 5 cards in hand. We know nothing about their hand besides the fact that they probably... Ooh, interesting. Someone's trying for the Lotus Field. You got it, dude. How much do I want to play into a sweeper here? I think I just want to like play pretty heavily into a sweeper. We're just going to attack like this. Yeah, we're just going to play into a sweeper pretty hard here. Play Gatekeeper. Exile Balaged. Play a Soulscar, say go. Let's see what you got for me, Chief. If they have a sweeper, they have to take 4 damage here. They go to 12. They have 5 cards in hand. They might be able to just kill us here. It's going to be pretty difficult without dealing with our board first. So, like, I don't know. Land cycle into sweeper, copy would be pretty bad. You are correct. That would be very not good for us. So I'm hoping our opponent does not have a Anger of the Gods. Or, like, yeah. The line you just said would also be pretty bad. They have nothing. Interesting. Alright, so we're just going to start by playing with fire our opponent's face in the upkeep to try to find a good spell to hit. Show me a good spell, my friend. That is a good spell. Awesome. Let's deal 3 damage to this Grazer card. So we get some nice attacks in. We're going to take a bunch of damage from our spells here, but that's okay. You could easily see this being March. You mean the Blue March? Blue March would be pretty bad here. This is a Blue March. They don't take any damage, and we just get fucked, right? It's pretty good. Alright, well, we are now empty-handed. I have shown my opponent everything I have. This is currently 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They go to 2, they go to 1. So if they don't have a March here, they're taking a lot of fucking damage. Cake Reloaded redeemed Eat a Magic card. I don't have a great Magic card that is personalized to you, 8mm. But I will eat, just for you, this Naf's Ass. But this is an even older card. This is from 4th edition. Just for you, my man, while we wait for our opponent to figure out what they are planning on doing with this turn. The only Magic player to be eating cards while playing for, I guess, basically playing a final match. What's the track out? What's the worst thing that happens, right? Like, they take... Alright, yeah, this is like a March. That's pretty bad for us, isn't it? Damn. Gatekeeper deals damage on card name or type, yeah. So they have the March. It's not great for us. So we're basically dead if they have the combo here. This is not great. I'm a bit worried for this upcoming turn. Like, they needed to use the March that turn, obviously. They were, like, super dead if they didn't. Still, we get to crack them back for 6 at minimum, and then they still have to deal with these, right? Alright, they can actually Sylvan Scrying and then pop these if they get a Blast Zone here. Actually, they can't because they tapped the Lotus field. They could grab, like, a second Lotus field. But, like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. They would have just they would have, like, copied and untapped. So, I don't know what they're doing with the Sylvan Scrying. Unless they're grabbing a Besiju to hit our Roiling Vortex. The Besiju would make some sense. Yo, Massa Poag, thanks for the follow, dude. Also, I think I missed Luis Vess. Pretty sure I missed your follow. Could be Besiju to kill Idol on our Vortex? Yeah. And there's PMIZZZ. Welcome to my stream. I think we just hit 500 followers. Fucking sick. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 500 followers. I'll figure that out eventually. Yeah, they definitely don't have it if this is what they're doing. They can't even fucking pop their zone because they tapped poorly. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're just like pumping up this blast zone so they can like... That's just so weird. Yeah, okay. Trigger here. Ramnap Ruins. Send with the team. Yeah, we got a bunch of followers. We got Ronaldo, MTG, and Days Off. Welcome to my humble stream. Lyric 2. They can theoretically pop this Blast Zone kill here, here, here. But they have to spend a lot of mana to do so. Fog or Second March. Fog no longer does it because we have Ramanop Ruins. Also, Eidolon. But March's Rolling Mists also doesn't do it. They have to kill us this turn or we win. Whew. Smells like a semifinals? You know it, dude. Holding your 9-month-old and trying to play Magic didn't go well. Restov, Zach, and Salvato. Okay, Zach is down a match. Salvato's up a match. I know Rastov is. So, like, even if I, like... What's my opponent doing here? I'm just not going to think about it. Either we're dead or they're dead, right? I'm not even going to think about it. Yeah, Taylor. Like, in the group chat, we were talking about it. He told us a little bit, but the only screenshot we got was the screenshot of you, unfortunately, Dovin's vetoing a Dovin's veto. Hate to see that. So they blow up that. Do they have the hidden strings to untap Lotus Field and Thespian Sage? J-Rock 050 and World of Elmo. The reasoning of killing that... Oh no. Oh no, what is this? Petition? Is that it? Is this it? The reason killing the O3 was we had 2 large power Soulscar Mages and Swiftspears. If we killed the O3 instead of dealing that at the face, they wouldn't be able to block these, and it would have been more damage. Unfortunately, they had the March, so we weren't able to get in any damage, but if they didn't have that March, we would have been able to get in at least 5 more damage. I would like to activate my Ramanop Ruins for lethal. Whew. You'll love to see it. Into the finals? Hold. Oh, hold. 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 No way. There's no fucking way. There is no way. So, I hope everyone remembered what I said when I qualified for the Pro Tour. Oh my god, dude. This is absurd. About fucking time Michael is right. Get that playset. I'm gonna go find that playset. I don't know where they are. It might be here? They are right here, folks. This is a playset of foil Kamanus. Let's fucking go! Home for fucking Milk Para, I think it is. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god. Get in my fucking mouth. Whew. Thanks everyone for showing up to the stream today, boy. Thanks everyone for showing up to the stream today. I hope everyone had some fun. Why, you're asking? I already promised it to my followers that when I qualified, I would eat some foil cards. If you guys want to watch some future streams and make me eat random Magic cards, you can spend 6,000 channel points to make me eat a card of, not your request. You can't make me eat like my good cards, but you can request like the type of card you want, Yeah, you can request what type of card you want, the archetype of a card you want. I will find one that's suited best towards you, and I will eat it for only 6,000 channel points. That is the perk of staying in the chat of the best Pioneer streamer on Twitch. I take that back, I promise. That is definitely not me. That could go to a few different people. Eat an Alpha Lotus? I'm good, thanks though. Thanks everyone for all the support today. It really means a lot to me. Who followed me? SSA, Batutina, and Endivine Lol. Thank you for the follows, everyone. We can take this hand hider off as well.